For who hath known the mind of the Lord that he may instruct him? 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 16. In the predestined prophecy of papal succession, Revelation chapter 17 verse 10, the interpretation of resignation for the papal kings was discussed. But one thing the student of prophecy understands is God's mind is infinite and the human mind finite. The Bible is the inspired authoritative word of God and cannot be exhausted. No one is ever going to be able to exhaust the Bible. There is a mine of truth there that needs to be discovered, and the more we study it, the brighter will be our understanding. In the study of kings from the Bible, the first rebel, Lucifer, can be looked upon as anti-king. Satan could be viewed as an anti-king in the sense that he claims or imitates spiritual authority in opposition to God, deceives followers, and sets up a counterfeit rule. He is declared to be the prince of this world, and his greatest aspiration was declared by the prophet Isaiah. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High. Isaiah chapter 14 verses 13 through 14. In the writings of Protestant reformers, a few declared the Pope as a representative of Satan. Therefore, in that papal succession who sit as kings, there have been anti-popes. Now we turn to the Bible for answers to the one is. From the Bible books of Kings or Chronicles, we are presented with internal rivalries for the throne. These were anti-kings, especially in Israel, where political instability was common. Judah had more stability, but still had moments of internal conflict and rival rulers. Therefore, another explanation of the prophecy of the last popes in Revelation chapter 17 verse 10 is, 5 are fallen. Now Benedict and Francis are counted amongst. They have died. The one is sitting on the papal throne when the other comes for a little while. This presents anti-pope. The last anti-pope generally recognized by historians was anti-pope Felix V, who reigned from 1439 to 1449 during the later stages of the Western Schism. The Western Schism, also known as the Papal Schism, Great Schism, or Great Occidental Schism, was a period in the late 14th and early 15th centuries when the Catholic Church had multiple popes, each claiming to be the true head of the Church. While a few fringe individuals have claimed to be pope in more recent times, sometimes called modern anti-popes, none have been recognized by the Roman Catholic Church or gained widespread support. Also, from the Bible is witness another factor that happened to kings. Several kings in the Bible were assassinated, especially in the northern kingdom of Israel, which was politically unstable with frequent coups and regime changes. Some kings of Judah also met violent ends. In the 9th century, a pope was assassinated. Pope John VIII was poisoned and then killed by clubbing in 882. A few others were also murdered. Although Pope John Paul II was wounded in an assassination attempt in 1981, he survived. Again, the 5 are fallen, meaning they are dead. One is, he is killed or assassinated. The other comes, which means he is elected. These are things that are presented from the scriptures as happening to kings, resignation, anti-king, assassination. They can fill in the blank for the one is of Revelation chapter 17 verse 10. Remember, the first anti-king was Satan. He also was the first assassin. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. John chapter 8 verse 44. Satan saw that his disguise was torn away. His administration was laid open before the unfallen angels and before the heavenly universe. He had revealed himself as a murderer. By shedding the blood of the Son of God, he had uprooted himself from the sympathies of the heavenly beings. The last link of sympathy between Satan and the heavenly world was broken. Yet Satan was not then destroyed. The angels did not even then understand all that was involved in the great controversy. The principles at stake were to be more fully revealed, and for the sake of man, Satan's existence must be continued. Man as well as angels must see the contrast between the Prince of Light and the Prince of Darkness. He must choose whom he will serve. Desire of Ages, page 671, paragraph 2 and 3.